Smart home gadgets are everywhere these days. We've got smart light bulbs, power outlets, cameras, and even water bottles. But there's one thing that most people seem to neglect, even though it's pretty much the most important one of all: security. Home security is not something that should be taken lightly. Whether you live in an apartment or a house, a good home security system is something that everyone should invest in. The level of protection you need will depend on where you live, but in general, there are two main pieces of the puzzle: being aware of any problems and responding to these problems. The first step is easy. Indoor Wi-Fi cameras like the Logi Circle or Netgear Arlo have been around for a while now and offer great features such as motion detection and cloud recording for a small monthly fee. But if the camera does catch a robbery in progress, then what? The only thing you can do is politely ask the robbers to stop on the two-way microphone as you watch them steal all your valuables in full HD, and then call the cops, obviously. So to solve step 2, most people sign up for a home monitoring service from security companies like AlarmForce, and for most people this is a good solution. However, the main downside to a system like this are the fees. In most cases, you are paying an average of $30 a month and you're locked into a 36-month contract. And if you require any additional sensors or detectors, then each one of those will cost you at least $70, and that's not including installation fees either. As you can see, it quickly adds up, and a 3-year contract is a long time to commit to a fixed solution. So, what about a more flexible do-it-yourself solution? Today, we're looking at the GetSafe Home Security System. This is a simple plug-and-play system with a small upfront cost and no fixed contracts. Like most other smart home gadgets, the GetSafe system is pretty simple to set up. The starter kit comes with one door and window sensor, one motion detector, one siren, and the smart hub. Let's start with the hub. This is the base station for your entire system that every other device will need to connect to. The hub is powered by a mini USB connector and requires a wired Ethernet connection. For added reliability, there are two fail-safes. There is a removable lithium battery in case your power goes out, and there's also an included AT&T 3G SIM card, which gives you data connection in case your home network goes down. This connection is complimentary and doesn't have any additional costs. The range is pretty good as well. We tried it in our studio and our head office and found that it should be more than enough for most people. We asked GetSafe about the maximum range and they said it should be good for a house up to about 6,000 square feet big. Pairing up each individual module is very simple. Pick the device category from the GetSafe app, insert the battery into your device, and it automatically pairs up. After that, all you need to do is actually place your sensors. Everything comes with 3M double-sided tape pre-applied, so just peel and stick. The door and window sensor is pretty simple. Put the two halves on each side of a moving object and you'll know when something's been opened or closed. While these are commonly used to detect if a door or window were opened, it's also great for monitoring more secure locations such as the liquor or medicine cabinet, a gun safe, or even your snack drawer. The motion detector is just as simple. Simply place it somewhere where you want to detect motion. So, yeah. It even has a tamper sensor inside in case anyone ever moves the detector itself. If you have a pet, it does offer pet rejection for animals up to 40 pounds, but you'll need to play around with your placement of the sensor. In general, try to keep the sensor at least 1.5 meters away from where any animal could be for best results. Finally, the siren simply makes noise based on whatever triggers you assign it. It can act as an 85 decibel loud alarm or just a simple door chime. And that brings us to the part we like most about the GetSafe system: how flexible everything is. The app lets you customize pretty much everything. You can set rules for each individual module and how it interacts with everything else. For example, you can place an entry sensor on your front door that chimes whenever the door is opened. But if the door is opened while the system is armed, it will set off an alarm on the siren and send you a push notification to your smartphone. And if the system is not disarmed, their 24/7 professional monitoring can give you a call to confirm everything is okay and or dispatch emergency services. That's right, this system comes with optional full-time monitoring. It does come at a cost of $35 per month, but that's on a month-to-month basis with no contract. Plus, it doesn't change even if you add a lot of other security modules. When we looked at other competitors, some wanted to charge additional fees for each module being monitored. Along with the basic security scenario that we just mentioned, you can also integrate GetSafe with many other smart home devices as well, including Z-Wave devices. This lets you set custom rules like turn off all the lights in the house when I arm the system at night, or when I come home from work and disarm the system, turn on the lights at 75% brightness, set the thermostat to 20 degrees Celsius, and play my theme song as I walk in. I'm not even kidding. Along with the starter kit, you can also add high definition cameras, motion detector cameras, glass break detectors, key fobs, flood detectors, smoke alarms, and most importantly, a Z-Wave adapter. That little adapter integrates GetSafe with pretty much every single smart home gadget available, including locks, thermostats, lighting, voice control, sensors, power outlets, and even garage door controllers. And that's what we really liked about the GetSafe home security system. It's a very flexible system that lets you get as detailed as you want, but also as simple as you want. Pair that with 24/7 professional monitoring, and you can create your own security solution that matches your needs. One thing we have to mention is the use of batteries, which is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it makes placing your sensors and modules very simple, and on the other hand, batteries do run out. Now, the GetSafe app has full battery monitoring and can tell you way in advance when your batteries start running low, but it is an additional maintenance you will always have to perform. GetSafe tries to make it very painless, as most devices come with a quick disconnect that lets you easily change the battery without removing the whole mounting bracket. As well, most devices use simple AA batteries and not weirdly shaped ones like 9 volts or CR123s. Overall, if you're someone who just wants everything set up for you, then GetSafe isn't the right thing for you. But if you're someone who likes tinkering with things, then it's perfect. You can control exactly how many modules to use, where they go, and how they interact with each other. And nothing is permanent either. Is a sensor setting off lots of annoying false positives? Simply move it or adjust the settings. You don't have to call the alarm company and wait for them to send out a technician. If you're interested in trying GetSafe for your home, they offer a 30-day trial, and the first 50 viewers to use our code will get an HD camera included for free that's normally worth $150. Check the description below for more details on that. Thanks for watching. Click here for previous videos. Check us out on Twitter over here. But as always, like the video if you liked it, comment down below for fans with benefits, and subscribe for more videos like this from NCIX. Any wrestling fans here though? That'd be pretty cool, walking out to your theme song. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.